Food processors are the ultimate kitchen multitasker. If you purchase a quality machine, it will give you the functionalities of a blender, chopping device, shredder and grater all in one. Plus, the best food processors significantly speed up tedious prep work like mincing vegetables and shredding blocks of cheese. Since most parts are dishwasher safe, cleanup is easier too. In this video I will show you the top 5 best food processors. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that'll meet the needs of different types of buyers. So whether it's price, performance or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below, which are updated for the best prices. Like the video, comment and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. Number 5. Hamilton Beach 12-Cup Food Processor. People who are new to the world of food processors may be surprised by how expensive these little machines can get. Luckily, we found an affordable model that offers features that are similar to higher-priced models we tested, like an S-blade, reversible slice shredding disc, and a dough blade. It also has separate buttons for slicing, shredding, pureeing, kneading, and pulsing to chop. Plus, it boasts a convenient cord storage area, making storing this machine in your kitchen cabinets a lot easier. This Hamilton Beach model did lack in performance compared to our more expensive picks, proving that food processors are the kind of kitchen appliance that you get what you pay for. Yet, it was definitely a consistent machine. It chopped the onion evenly, and although not all the cheese was grated, the shredded cheese was even. The zucchini, on the other hand, was all sliced, although not evenly. All in all, our tester recommends this machine, saying that the only drawback is the shredding and slicing feature leaves a little of your ingredients behind. Number 4. Ninja Professional Plus Food Processor with Auto-Ick. Yes, I broke my own rules and tested a smaller capacity machine. Given the reviews and rising popularity of the Ninja brand, I felt compelled to try it and see if it could measure up to the bigger machines. If you want one step up from a basic model but aren't quite ready to make that fancier upgrade, the Ninja is a great option. Ninja products are known for their speed and extremely strong motors, and unsurprisingly, this model pulverizes and shreds lightning fast. Because this model relies more on the motor to process, the blade is noticeably less sharp right out of the box than other models, meaning the fine processing isn't as accurate. The onion chop wasn't as even, and the nut mince wasn't as fine, but the machine was super efficient. Also, the model's Auto-Ick preset buttons take the guesswork out of the process. Press, chop, puree, dough or disc, and it does the work for you. Similar to the Hamilton Beach, it has a reversible shredder slicer blade with only one size option each, but you'll be done in a fraction of the time versus doing it manually. It also has suction feet to help stabilize. The 9-cup capacity and small feeder tube will work just fine for most recipes, but if you use a processor a lot or like batch cooking, you might find those features limiting. And lastly, while it was very easy to assemble, I found small particles got caught in the rubber ring around the lid, making it a bit annoying to clean. Number 3. KitchenAid 13-Cup Food Processor. This newer version of the KitchenAid is quite different from the others I tested. Rather than twisting the top to fit into the bowl like others, the KitchenAid has a flip top that snaps into the side and closes with a latch. But if you've ever thought to close a food processor lid, you will enjoy this feature immensely. Also, it didn't disappoint during testing. The machine diced, chopped and shredded with the same consistency as the Cuisinart, though it was just shy of the Breville on the fine mince. The pie dough was indistinguishable from the other top models, yielding a perfect pea-sized butter chunk for that tender yet flaky crust. For those craving a smaller model without sacrificing quality, this processor is for you. The base is almost the same width as the bowl and slightly lighter than my old model, making the newer version sleeker and easier to store. All the parts are organized on a caddy that nests inside the bowl when it's not in use. That said, the cord was about 2 inches shorter than the other models I tested, so I almost had to switch my prep space to plug it in. Also, the feeding tube was on the back side of the processor, rather than the front like the others, making it slightly more awkward to feed into it. Small gripes aside, this machine from the Heritage Kitchen brand is made to last. If needed, KitchenAid also sells replacement parts through their site and the option to ship the products back to the manufacturer for repairs. There is a fee for those, of course, but it's worth considering rather than buying a brand new, full-priced product. Number 2. Cuisinart Elemental 13-Cup Food Processor and Dicing Kit. Cuisinart became synonymous with the home food processor more than 40 years ago, and the brand still lives up to the hype. The Elemental 13-Cup Food Processor performed extremely well on all tasks, making this the best machine for most home kitchens. The onion dices were uniform, The butter was evenly distributed in the pie dough, and the carrot shred was fast and painless. It has a classic bowl and lid that twist to click into place rather intuitively. If you already know how to use a food processor, it offers high and low speed button options as well as pulse. Though I found myself basically using just the high and pulse. It disassembles and cleans as easily as the competition, plus its features are similarly well conceived. It has a wide mouth feed tube, reversible shredding disc, and an adjustable slicing disc with similar wide-ranging thickness capabilities. It even goes one step further by offering a third dicing disc. Best of all, the attachments all fit into designated slots inside a lockable storage case. What ultimately bumped this model to a 5-star status were the added mini bowl and mini blade attachments. They're great for smaller jobs like mincing garlic, especially if you already have the machine out for other tasks or don't want to invest in two machines. The smaller bowl nests inside the larger one to function and store, making it a convenient mini processor. Number 1. Breville Sous Chef 12. The Breville is the luxury upgrade I didn't know I needed. There's no struggle to fit the work bowl onto the base, or to figure out just the right angle to place the lid to get it to slide on. Everything clicks into place and disassembles with ease. Once the power button lights up, you simply choose between start and pulse. This processor is best for those who know their way around a kitchen. For instance, there are no speed or smart buttons to signal how to chop or blend. But if you know how to use a processor, everything else about this model is designed for ease and efficiency. The large feed tube meant I didn't have to cut down larger carrots. The reversible shredding disc has coarse and fine options, and the slicing disc offers a whopping 24 thickness settings. It's distinctly quieter than other models and zips efficiently through every task. The pieces of diced onion were uniform with just a few pulses, thanks to the super sharp micro-serrated blade, and my pie dough came out perfect. But it was the nut butter test that finally sold me. I stopped to see how finely chopped the nuts were before their oils started to separate, which is important for certain recipes requiring this size cut. The nuts were by far the finest, driest batch tested. It's worth mentioning this model is noticeably heavier than the others, so I recommend storing it on a lower shelf. And since Breville is an Australian-based company, a few online reviews note that replacement parts can be more difficult to come by if needed. It also doesn't come with a storage container for the gadgets beyond the blade case. Thankfully, a separately purchased container can easily solve this. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you liked this video. If this video was helpful to you, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future. Let us know in the comments down below which food processor you're going to choose. If you have any questions related to the products we listed here, leave a comment below and I will get back to you as soon as I can.